In this video, we're going to go over how to add a new manufacturer to your Beacon account. So first, log into the console as an admin user or an operations user, then navigate to the directory. So a manufacturer is a required piece of information for any inventory that you're going to be selling or creating in your account. All inventory has to have a manufacturer. And when we get to this manufacturer screen, you'll notice a few different things. We have some manufacturers created here. So we carry inventory from a variety of different suppliers. So this is the primary account holder here, Acme Corp. Then you'll also notice these manufacturers up here at the top that say billed as primary org account. So the reason for that is when you sell inventory from another manufacturer, their name appears on the sales order. Or if you own the inventory, you've purchased it from the manufacturer, but you still want to create it under their name so that you can organize it and manage it that way. But when you sell the inventory, you want your organization to be the one that's getting paid. Then you'll want to make sure you set up this billed as primary org account relationship. And we'll go over that in just a few minutes. So first, let's create the new manufacturer. Click New Manufacturer in the upper right corner. You can search the FDA database for a manufacturer, or you can enter all that information manually. You can also scan a label barcode to be able to pull up the manufacturer from the FDA database. So first, I'm just going to select a manufacturer from the database for us here. If any contact info is missing, you'll want to make sure you fill that in. And then in this next screen, you can add any additional contacts for other people you deal with at the manufacturer. But if you don't have any, you can just click Create. And then in this screen, you have a few other options. You can make any adjustments to the manufacturer information. If you'd like the system to automatically send a sales order on your behalf to this manufacturer anytime their inventory is used in a case, you can turn that setting on here. You can also, just like we did in the last screen, add additional contacts. And then lastly, you can add logos for this manufacturer. But to set up the manufacturer as a build organization, you'll want to scroll all the way down to this manufacturer's billed as Acme Corp section here. Here you can select the manufacturer and essentially set up the relationship that we were talking about before, where if they are listed here, then Acme Corp, your organization, will show on any sales order where this inventory is sold, as opposed to showing as that manufacturer selling the inventory themselves. So any situation where you own the inventory, you want to make sure you're setting this up. The last thing I'll say is you also need to assign this new manufacturer to any users who are going to be selling that inventory. So navigate to your users section and pull up the users who are going to be selling this inventory. Scroll to the bottom, click on assignments, and then select manufacturer as the assignment type. You'll want to look up the manufacturer and add it to each user account that's going to be selling this inventory. Otherwise, they will not see it and it won't be allowed in their account. So we want to make sure that we're setting up these assignments, not just for manufacturer, but anytime we're adding any directory record. So that's how you can add a manufacturer to your account. Tune in for more educational videos on our YouTube channel.